John O'Kane, head coach of the Absecon team in the ACBL. So let's get a little update on what's going on in the ACBL. What's up, Oak?
Hey, how's it going, Sully? Good to see you.
Yeah, no, we're talking baseball now, not wrestling, so don't get me sidetracked.
That's right. I was going to say it's going to be tough for me to give you a little shout-out to my wrestling team.
Well, I'm sure they're still in all kind of summer tournaments, right?
Absolutely. Camps, a lot of camps going on, a lot of different traveling, summer tournaments, absolutely.
Nice. So let's get caught up on the ACBL. I'm going to try to get out there to start covering some games here in July. So give me the rundown. Give me the scouting report on what's going on here in the ACBL for myself and some other baseball fans out there. First off, talk about this league a little bit and why people should get out and see these guys. A lot of great ball players in this league.
I'll tell you, it really is. I always kind of feel, obviously I'm biased, but I always kind of feel like it's an underrated league. I mean, there's a lot of really good talent. I know some of our top guys and some of the high school guys and college guys go away to different leagues, and that's great. And there's different showcase leagues and college leagues and things like that. But there's some really good ball. I mean, there's a handful of former professional baseball players in this league, a lot of top Division I, II, and III college players, and then some of your top high school players. So it's really cool seeing Jason Law from Margate, who fans will remember, playing for the Atlantic City Surf, taking on one of the top high school arms in the area kind of thing. Like, you get to see stuff like that. It really is a lot of great baseball players, a lot of good baseball. Wooden Bat League, it's actually, people don't realize the historic league. We're in our 110th or 115th year, something like that. League's been around forever.
Wow.
Been through wars and things like that. Different changes. It's going. We're at 10 teams now, which is great. As recently as 10, 15 years ago, it was down to 4 or 5 teams for a couple of years. So it's kind of cyclical in terms of that. It comes, teams come and go and different things like that. But right now, really good league, really strong competition. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely worth the watch if anybody's able to come on out and check it out.
Did Three Fingers Brown or Cap Anson ever play in this league?
Exactly. Yeah, we hear some funny stories about the players of yesteryear, but absolutely. There's definitely some fun ones, and it's funny because
Schoolboy Row.
Even like last night we're playing in EHT last night in between the raindrops, and the umpire was Ralph Miller, the old Absecon coach that coached forever and things like that, and he played in this league, 30, 40 years ago, and some of the stories he tells about how they used to play into September, and he used to take a train home from Philly or New York or something like that. Just some of the stories are really cool and the different things like that. A lot of history in this league. It's really neat.
So what's going on this year? Can anybody beat Hamilton and Margate? Those seem to be the top 2 teams in the league the past couple of years. I know they played for the championship last year. Any kind of up-and-coming teams looking to take those teams down?
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. I don't want to call it bulletin board material, but, Yogi Hildner, good guy, league commissioner, president, played in the league himself for years and years and years. We got a kick out of it earlier this year when they did a little press article in the Press of Atlantic City, and he kind of said he kind of assumed that it was going to be Hamilton and Margate in the finals again. And again, nothing but respect for those guys. 2 great teams. Sammy Rodeo coaching Hamilton up there, a lot of great players. Margate, obviously, everybody knows what they do. A lot of good players there. But yeah, obviously I'm biased here, but look for Absecon. We're a tough squad here. We've won 5 in a row. We've split the season series with both of those teams so far. Played a lot of good baseball. We've won 5 in a row. I think we're 14-4 at this point.
Nice.
We had a few guys away at college leagues and things like that, but our pitching staff is kind of taking into form now. So I would definitely look out for us. We've got a lot of talented guys. A lot of former college guys, a lot of current college guys, and then again, some of your top high school guys in the area from all over the place. We've got a good thing going right now, so definitely don't sleep on us.
Who are some of the guys that have been getting it done for you? Anybody that area high school fans might know?
Oh, tons of guys. I mean, right now one of our hottest hitters is Dan Allen. Guys, people remember him. Egg Harbor Township went up to Stevens Tech. He's batting up over 600 right now.
Wow.
Literally no exaggeration. He's got 3 home runs. His brother Matt Allen's one of our top pitchers from Towson University in the Egg Harbor Township. One of our pitchers back in town, Mike Diani, Holy Spirit guy, threw a couple no-hitters in high school and everything. He's pitching at Gwinnett Mercy right now. He just got back from pitching collegiately in Myrtle Beach. We got Joey Perez from Absecon. He just got back from an injury, actually. Joey has been playing professionally in Puerto Rico the last 3 or 4 years. He was a big star from Absecon. His brother's the catching AA level for the Arizona Diamondbacks right now, Mikey Perez. Anthony Kakuza from St. Augustine Prep and TCNJ. Handful of Ganny guys, Steve Hewitt, Matt Branco. Drew Resch is dinged up right now. He's hurt, but he'll be around. And then catching Jimmy Versage, a lot of guys will remember from Middle Township.
Yeah, sure.
He actually spent a fifth-year post-grad year at IMG Academy. A couple different guys. Guy Ray Keelan's actually hit 2 home runs the other night and was within about 5 feet of hitting the third out of Pitney Field, which is an accomplishment. He went to Southern Regional and Caldwell, actually, and he's been down playing. Cedar Creek's coach, Ed Truitt, another great baseball mind. It's funny, I love that. I love that about us. We've got a lot of different guys from a lot of different areas, and they kind of meld together. Ryan Johnson, who people remember from Oak Crest, just graduated. He's headed to the University of Science. He took a comebacker to the face.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Doing really well. It's funny, he's got a great sense of humor, Ryan. He talks about, makes a lot of jokes about it. There's titanium plates in there and stuff like that.
Yeah, because that was a brutal injury against Mainland.
Oh, it was. I mean, of course, with his luck, it was a couple days before his senior prom, and
right.
this and that and the other thing. But yeah, he went and got, was lucky enough to get worked on by a couple of the top surgeons up at in Philadelphia. And he's back. He actually pitched last week for the first time, doing really well. It's funny, his first at bat, after coming back injured, hit one about 340 feet out of Egg Harbor City Field. Oh, yeah.
I think if I got hit in the face with a line drive, my pitching days would probably be over.
Yeah.
So credit to him for getting back out there.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. And again, a great sense of humor about it, and I guess you have to, you know what I mean? Really good guy. But yeah, that really is the fun thing. We've got guys from all over, some of your top high school, like I said, most of your top high school guys that come through the area. A lot of them are still in college. Guys like Dan Allen, my good friend, actually, people will get a kick out of him still playing, Mike Hampton. He gets actually catching last night, which people will find amazing, people that know him.
The former Braves pitcher, Mike Hampton?
Yeah, it's funny. He did pitch for Absecon Braves. But no, he gets that all the time. Former region champion wrestler, but
nice.
He's got a bad shoulder, 2 bad knees. His ankles fused together. He's kind of the works. He can barely run, he can barely walk, and things like that. But he just can't stop playing baseball.
That's like Dan Koya over there at Margate. He's been at it for about 15 years, right?
Oh, exactly. I mean, we got a guy, Billy Guerrero, who's become a good friend of mine. Billy was in Kuwait 2 or 3 weeks ago, serving his country. He's home for a month before he goes back out, and he's home playing. Just things like that. CJ LaFragola is another guy people will remember.
He's a decent wrestler.
Yeah, he's not too shabby. Yeah, we joke around wrestling wise. We'd be in good shape if a wrestling match ever broke out at one of our baseball games. We would kick some butt for sure.
There you go. We're talking with John O'Kane, coaches Absecon in the Atlantic County Baseball League. So I guess, John, we're sort of at the halfway point, a little beyond that.
Yeah, 27-game regular season schedule, which again is great. You know what I mean? It's a little tough when we got 3 and some, rainouts turn you into 4-game weeks and stuff like that. It's a little tough on pitching, but it's a lot of fun. It feels like most nights we're out there. But yeah, 27-game regular season, and last night was our 18th game. So yeah, we're coming down the home stretch with 9 games left.
Now, what's the playoff format looking like?
Playoff is cool. Top 8 teams make it. Out of our 10 teams, top 8 make the playoffs. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7. That sort of thing. The first round is best of 3, which is cool. We alternate home field away, home field kind of thing for the first 3 games. Semifinal, same thing, best of 3, and then the finals are best of 5. So, it's a lot of fun. It really is cool when you're it's not just one and done. One and done, anybody can beat anybody. Some of these teams have some great pitching and things like that.
Yeah, there's been some really exciting final, Game 5 championship games the last couple of years. I know, didn't Margate win in a Game 5 2 years ago?
Yeah, I believe so.
On a walk-off single.
Last year, I don't think it went 5, but it's still a great series with Hamilton.
That's right.
Margate had won a handful of championships in a row, and Hamilton was able to end it last year. I believe that was in 4. I don't think they swept it.
Right.
It was in 4. But
the Baxter kid out of St. Aug really pitched well that game.
Yeah, and he was up at Rutgers. Yeah, he pitched really well in that game. Billy Jackson is another guy from up there, just finished up his career at Rutgers Camden's a heck of a player from Hamilton.
Oh, I love that kid, man. He's like 5'7", and he swings for the fences. He's like a little Pedroia.
Oh, Billy's great. He he takes. I feel like he pitches for 3 or 4 different teams. I feel like he pitches on 2 days rest. Like he's just rubber arm, great player, gets the ball, throws it, old fashioned. he's a Buna guy. You know what I mean? He's one of those tough blue collar, just tough as dirt. Hate competing against. No, I love competing against somebody. I'd love him to be on my side. But no, heck of a player. And Brad Mountain, they've got a lot of great pitching up there. I could go down. Obviously, I'm biased, like I said, but I have a real appreciation and respect for all the teams in this league. A lot of great baseball players, and the kids just love it. You know what I mean? The guys just love playing. These aren't guys that are being forced to come out here and do it. These guys really love playing.
Good stuff, Oak. I appreciate the information, and we'll catch up with you later in the summer. And good luck to Absecon down the stretch.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. If I could do one of my shameless plugs, my son's a 9-year-old Galloway All-Star team going up to South Toms River today to play in the district.
Oh, baby.
Absolutely. Coach Jerry McGowan, these guys are doing a great job. So the 10-year-olds just won their district tournament. We're going to go see if we can do the same.
Nice, yeah. We'll be catching up with some Little League folks the next couple of weeks. I know those tournaments are really heating up.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the best time of year, man. Baseball.
All right, good stuff, Oak. Have a good weekend, man. Enjoy the July 4th.
Absolutely. So you have a great July 4th. Keep up the great work, man. Good talking to you.
Thanks, bud.
We'll see you.
That was John O'Kane, coach of the Absecon team in the ACBL.